Hello, welcome back. So, an update on the situation, on the water situation. I've been posting about the last few days. It's basically been um, almost a week of trying to get my water back into a stable state. The fish, up until this morning's water change, they were acting okay, but I still had a couple that were, not free swimming. Like Big Red, even he was hanging out in the corner the last couple days, and he was a little slow on eating. So, and the little one, where is she? She's eating now too. She's back grazing behind something, but she's been back up front as well. So, I would say today is probably the best day of the week for this problem, and I'm happy to see that I'm finally getting past their springtime flushing of my chemical flush of the pipes here in my city. So I will have to deal with this every spring and fall, and thankfully I had no losses. But like I said, if I was just a regular Joe who had to go out and do something that day, and I would have come home and my whole tank would be dead, or most of it, and I wouldn't know why, because I, everything was fine. But on a brighter note, well, I mean, this is a bright note because now everybody looks happy again, and I'm happy because they're happy, and that's where we're at. So they had some stress poops for the last, around the time of the event there and the day after, I saw white stress poops, but things seem to be okay now, and everybody seems to be pooping right again as well. So that's good. On to the 30 gallon. So here's the 30 gallon. Looks like my UV filter kind of let go its suction cups, but it's still running. He's a little nervous, but they are in the process of dropping the batch. So hopefully her eggs inside her didn't get toxified by whatever was going on. I put the Pimafix in for a 5 milliliter dose for this 30 gallon tank, because it's not like I'm treating an infection. I'm just trying to help the eggs out. So you're only meant to put a little bit in. So I'm going to try it with 5 milliliters. Hopefully that's enough. This water has been filtered out. I would say it's probably about 90% with the new filter system, so the pH is down significantly as well. And we'll have a look at that real quick. Yeah, it actually climbed up since I did the water change, but that's okay. We're still sitting somewhere around 6.4. Yeah. What's that down there? 5.4, yeah. No, we're sitting up somewhere between 6.2, and it's a little bit darker than that, but it's not 6.8. So 6.2 or 6.3 to 6.5, according to that scale. And that's perfect for discus. So there's a little bit of discus trace went in that water as well when I did the change. I'm trying not to spook them, so I'm being real slow here. And they're just colors are perfect. Look at how light she is. She's happy, happy, happy. He's a little darker, but he's doing his job. And they're pissed off because I'm watching them. So we're gonna check out the 20 gallon. This is their second day in here. They were getting ready to lay in the main tank. They're not used to being moving around, these two, so they're a little upset. They're also mad because I'm watching them. If I go away, they relax, but they're cowering when I come in the room because they remember me netting them a couple days ago. They have really good memories, and it's going to take them a little bit to calm down and kick back in, but hopefully those hormones get going She's chocked full of eggs and she's ready to pop. So as soon as they calm down, we should see some action. And I haven't shown the 65 gallon in a little while. It's my least exciting tank at the moment. I got a handful of tetras in there, and we're going to improve on that this soon, but I've had to deal with too much with the discus tank expense-wise this month, so they're the priority, and we're going to get something different in this tank. Again, I was thinking some rams, maybe some black rams, but I might put some Uru in this tank, as I'm told they're referred to as the poor man's discus. I might put them in here. They're a little easier to keep, and yeah, I might try them out. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do both. Put some rams in, some Urus in here. There's Mr. Greg. Hear me talk. So that's where we're at for today, and we'll keep you posted on those new eggs. So we've got the new filtration system going. So all the tanks are. This tank still needs to be done with fresh water. I don't change it nearly as often because it's not a discus tank and just wasteful, really. This tank only needs to be done once every 2 weeks. It totally holds its own already. So, and it's actually doing fairly good for algae. There's a bit, but it's not too bad. So we're doing good here. Let's have a look at what my tap water filtration system looks like. Now this is my laundry room where I have the 65, and so we've got this guy in here. It's just sitting on my hose bin. Yeah, right now I gotta mount it somewhere. And then I've got these two as well. So it comes from the tap, it goes through two 20 micron filters, then it runs into here, it goes through a 5 micron filter, and then it, Greg, stop. Sorry about that. Then it goes through the 5 micron filter, and then it goes through a activated carbon filter. So this should help with my chloramine problems and things of that nature as well. So it's getting significantly more filtered now than it was, and hopefully this will also help with producing the discus babies, because TDS is definitely an issue for killing eggs. I could have went for an RO system, but they're very wasteful when it comes to the water bill, because you keep a very small portion of the water and the rest of it goes down the drain. That's not something I want to get into. It also completely demineralizes your water. So then you're in a situation where you need to add minerals, and that's more expensive. So I'm hoping that this combination here with these forced filters will bring things down enough without me needing to, wildly supply the system with additives, because that's what you get into with the RO. So too clean is never good. So you just want to get clean enough, and that's what I'm after. So we'll leave you with that, and we'll catch you next time. I hope you just have a wonderful day.